Again, I'm not very good at filming myself. I've never been very good at filming myself. I'm better at filming other people. I'm too worried about being on camera. For the eagle-eyed, or rather just not completely fucking blind and inept with cameras, I'm shooting on digital for a bit. I kind of just run out of a bit of steam on film at the moment. I think it's because I haven't developed any film in like 6 weeks, because, you know, we've had that horrendously long pay gap. So I just haven't been able to afford to buy a developer, really. Not being able to develop film means not seeing new film photography that you've shot means it feels like you haven't shot anything, even though, you know, I've got like nearly, I think it's like 3 rolls to develop, you know, and some other ones to go through and some projects planned with film. It just feels a bit like, you know, I need some instant gratification. So I need to go back to using digital. And to be honest with you, I don't mind digital. It has its place. See? Digital has its place in my workflow anyway. I mean, most of the professional jobs I do, you have to shoot digital nowadays. There's very few places or very few jobs that you do where they'll say no, film only. So digital I can sort of take out any time of day, any condition, and I know that it's going to be okay. Like, I'll get some results out of it. It might not be portfolio worthy, it might not be, you know, even showcase worthy, but I know that I'm going to be out enjoying myself, having fun, and sometimes the act of taking the photo is more rewarding than the photo itself. I think, you know, it is good for not only mental health, for physical health, for your creative health. It's just good to be outside and doing it. And sometimes film doesn't give you that option. Not that I'm dissing film, I fucking love film. I think that's very abundant. I have photo camera tattoos. Like, I absolutely, if it was up to me, film would be just as good as digital and I would never have a problem. Unfortunately, it's not really the world we live in. We live in a terrible society. I don't know if you've seen in the UK, but we've got Storm Yowan, I don't know, begins with an A. I'm guessing Ewan, something like that. And it's like ripping apart houses and stuff, and that's really, really sad. Or, you know, it's causing a threat to life, as the Met Office always say. But in Brighton anyway, it's wet, windy, miserable, horrible. So it's definitely not skateboarding weather. So it's photography weather, because I'm going to try and go to the seafront and capture some people getting nearly blown away. Again, I'll probably take film and digital for that, because I think there'll be a place for both. And I think, you know, 2 cameras, 2 lenses, it should be about right. Right. I'm on the beach. I find myself sitting on the floor a lot for these videos. So, yeah, today's been a bit of a different one. It's not stormy. It's not particularly windy. He says as the wind starts to blow. It's not cloudy. It's not rainy. It's not misty. I mean, the seas are fucking like, there's nothing. The sea's flat as anything. It's all gone. So I've decided to walk from the pier towards the marina. I shot mostly digital. Well, I shot solely digital. I've literally just switched over to film now. As I've sort of sat the past 5 minutes or so, I sat down and realised that I'm on frame 34. So that's going to be something that I need to. I'm going to try and finish the roll in this weird little corridor bit. I don't know what it is. It's like a private garden that's open to the public. I don't really understand it. I've shot here once before. Here's a photo from it. But yeah, I don't really know what it is. But yeah, for now, I'm basically going to walk around and shoot photos. I know, crazy fucking idea for a YouTube channel based around photography, but what can I say? I'm a maverick. I'm an adventurer. I'm a man of many talents and unusual skills. I really hope this thing can see me, because I don't want to film this all over again. Marina's even flatter, and it's bright as fuck out as well. Like, I'm like, if 11 or 1000th, like, it's fucking bright. I found a very, very quiet spot. It's actually quite a nice. There's a few frames in here for sure. It's itching my boatyard project brain that I'm yet to sort of put into reality. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful boats. I'm becoming mildly obsessed with this ship. Like, it looks like some old like Chinese junk ship. It's great. And then like just shooting these scenes fishermen loading their, fixing their boats and stuff. It's lovely. This might be my new project. I might just come here all the time.
1 week later.
Come to Brighton Pier. I'm out here shooting Crazy Mouse, as you can see. Hopefully the mic picks me up a little bit because I'm attached to my camera strap. It's a very rogue setup. You're like balanced on what essentially is a fire extinguisher. Not exactly the bustling city of a Paulie B walkie-talkie, is it? It's kind of yeah, it's kind of not that at all. It's very quiet, very still today. Very lovely blue skies though. But yeah, today we're out just doing a bit of black and white film work, shooting the tourists.
Please remember there is no smoking on the pier.
Yeah, no smoking on this pier. Not even for the seagulls apparently. But yeah, we're just out sort of shooting bits and pieces of the off-season as they rebuild rides that are broken. Crazy Mouse has been sort of something I've gravitated towards shooting for years now. So it's kind of nice to just get it in its full glory, as it were. But yeah, payday tonight. So developer arrives and then we'll do that. Right. Evening, legends. You can probably still hear me even though I'm rattling around in here. Here is me showcasing my process in developing film. Oh, that was loud. And I thought, whilst I'm sat doing this, I could do my sort of talky bits to camera about what's gone on this month in terms of what I've been shooting for the video, what I've been shooting outside of the video, what we've got lined up for the next video. It is going to be a little bit tricky to discuss what I've shot before I've seen it. But, you know, that's par for the course with film, isn't it? That's the whole sort of fun of it. This month was probably quite a challenging month. I'm going to level with you because, well, number one, it was January, technically end of January, beginning of February. Well, where I was filming this, and if you're in the UK, I think we are all well aware of how shit January is as a month. Just a depressing. It's just the weather. The days are really short. No one's really got any money because you all got paid 1,000 weeks ago, and it seems to last for 500 days. Then randomly got hit up on Instagram of all places. I don't really post to Instagram all that much because the algorithm is fucked. You know, I think any working photographer will see that. It just doesn't seem to show you to anyone, and you put in all this work and this effort of uploading to their schedule, to their hashtags or whatever, and yeah, nothing comes out of it. But anyway, I don't really post there, so it was a bit of a surprise to get a random sort of like message on there of a guy being there, like he was clearly some sort of, you know, he shoots on film based on his profile, and he was like, oh yeah, I want to capture a stag do in your style, and I was like, okay, say less, King. So yeah, I managed to shoot that as well. I shot a roll of film there, that was a bit of a trickier one, because I walked in and it was possibly the darkest environment I'd ever shot film in. So I found myself going 800 being like not enough, so I had to push to 1600 on Kentmere 400, which when you're self-developing, not particularly easy, but we made it work. But yeah, hopefully this is sort of like a bit of a more fun, interactive thing than just me sitting in front of a camera talking. It's a bit more, it helps my ADHD as well, doing something. It actually allows me to focus a bit more if my hands are busy. It's a bit of an odd thing, but you know, welcome to spicy brain life. I'll cut back to you when the chemicals are boiled to make a nice tea. No, I'm joking. And we'll cook some film, shall we? We'll stew some film, or whatever people do nowadays. Our chemicals are up to temp. Bear with me. 30 degrees. Also, if anyone at Cine still knows why you changed DF96 to be like all black and got rid of the little safety lid,
I'd be very interested to know, because it freaked me the fuck out when I fucking opened it. I thought I'd ordered the wrong chemicals. Making sure that you can't see me pouring, because there's some people out there that'll have a heart attack the way I do it. Then I shake it like a fucking cocktail, like a Boston shaker, and I'm Tom Cruise in that movie Cocktail. Yeah, people get fucked up by that agitation method, don't they? Show me your fucking home development. Oh, I do it. I stand develop it for 3.5 hours. Fucking well done, you. Essentially, I like to keep the chemicals moving at all times. I don't like it to be stationary. I don't want it to blow out the highlights. I don't want it to blow out the shadows particularly. So if you keep everything moving, you get nice big fat bits of grain. And, well, shit looks cool. I do tend to put it down for like the last half a minute, and that's purely because there's so much foam on the top. When you open it up, it can be like really, really foamy, and there's loads of different ways of doing this. This is a way that I know works for me. Woo! Look at that. I'm like a fucking film lab over here, boys. Fucking kicking off, son. Fucking hell, Sharon. All right. That's been 5 and a bit minutes, 5.5 minutes or so. At about 30 degrees, shot at 800 ISO, pushed from 400. So hopefully, see, this is what I'm trying to avoid. I bet it's going to be foamy as fuck. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's like the top of yogurt. It's lovely. Do I use a funnel? Do I fuck? Yeah, look at that. No funnel, no spillage, no problem. I'm concentrating so fucking hard right now. Say something, Ken Rockwell, shove it up your dick. First roll. God almighty. Freak everyone out as well when I do this. Wah! Da 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 da. Bum bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum bum bum. Oh wow! Even my nighttime shots came out. Shit! Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Look at that. Beautiful. Right, lovely. Right, roll 2. Wave it around like you just don't care. Wow. What about this roll? What we got going on here? Oh, hello. Yeah, my marina shots came out. Excellent news. Right, same as before with this one. Wave it around, make sure it touches absolutely everything. Lick it, spit it, sign it. No, I'm just joking. Don't do any of those things. Make sure to wash your hands afterwards, and make sure to post your results and put it on the internet. Otherwise, no one will care, and all of your time will be, it'll be for nothing, really. Because without internet validation, who are we really in this world?